Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm out here on a super cold, windy day. The snow has melted, however, the winds have come and we have an Arctic front that's come in. And I'm gonna put the temperature up here, what it is in Celsius and Fahrenheit. I can tell you right now, in Celsius, it's like minus 13 degrees Celsius. With this wind, it's cold. All right, I don't know how well this drone is gonna work out in this cold weather. This is the Holystone HS720G. G stands for gimbal. Let me take it out of this case and show it to you. And here it is. It's a foldable drone. And it looks like a Mavic. Surprise, surprise, all drones today look like Mavics. What's so special about this one? Like I said, the G is for gimbal. The previous model did not have a gimbal. This one also has the optical flow on the bottom, plus the ability to detect the ground, so when it comes down to land. So it should be a little bit more stable. Also, with a 3-axis gimbal that it has, it might be a little bit better in the wind, because this drone is just going to flop all over the place today. The wind is blowing out here. What else about this thing? Flight time on here is about 26 minutes. That's the rated flight time, and the range is 1,000 meters. That's the rated range. It is Wi-Fi, so what does that mean? That means take that range in a setting like this and chop it in half. It's probably 500 meters. It does take a micro SD card. It does have a camera that records at 4K, 30 frames per second in video. I think you can go down to 1080p too if you want. It takes photos at 4K as well. And my mouth is about to freeze, so I'm gonna go fly this now. Oh, and I forgot a landing pad, so I have to use this floor thing out of the back of my Jeep for a landing pad. Oh, it's such a forgetful, freezing cold day. All right, let's go fly this baby. All right, here we go. I will say this case that comes with the drone is actually quite nice. It's different than you normally get. It's actually like an upper class, higher quality type case. Just the material, the way it feels, and the handle on top. Anyways, enough about that. Let's open it up, take our drone out and get it going. So the first thing I want to do is turn on our remote here. So power it on. It is battery powered. You'll see that in the unboxing. I'm going to pull these out, put the antennas up, and we're all set to go. On the side here, I want to make sure this is on GPS. You'll know you have it correct if on the front it says GPS and it says GPS on. Sounds like I'm going through this really quick and talking fast. It is because I am cold and I want to get through this quickly. All right, next, take out our drone. I've unfolded it here. It looks pretty nice drone. Anyways, on the back, just hold in the power button. You'll see a pile of green lights. And when they get up to 4 lights, it starts up. And you just put her on down the ground. Then next, take your controller and just double check that you see the battery level of the drone as well as the controller. You'll see 2 things on either side of the controller. Make sure you see that. If you don't see that, it's probably because you did not read the instruction and you did not bind your controller to the drone before you came out. Watch the unboxing segment of this video and I'll show you how to do it. Next thing we do is just take our joysticks here, I'll show you, and pull them down and to the right, both. So down and to the right like that. Get a little beep, and that means, hey, you want to do a compass calibration. So let's do it really quick. 3 times, once, twice, 3 times. Sometimes you get a beep, sometimes you don't get a beep. Doesn't really matter. And then point the nose up and do 3 again. Once, twice, 3 times. Like I say, sometimes there's a beep, sometimes there's no beep. It's no big deal. Just put it down. You're done with the compass calibration. These drones are really good with compass calibrations. So that's all good. Now, one thing they don't show you in the manual, but these drones are all the same, is you take your joysticks and you pull them down and to the left this time, and it does a gyro calibration. Just make sure your drone is flat. So I'm going to do it really quick. So down and to the left. And what's going to happen is the little lights on the bottom of the drone, I can see it, but you probably can't see it. I'm trying to show the camera here. Anyways, they flash. They're going to stop flashing in a second. All that does is it sets everything in the drone to 0. Very important that you do that if you ever fly it indoors. Outdoors doesn't matter so much, but I did it anyways. And we're pretty much ready to go. I just have to take my phone, connect my phone to the Wi-Fi of the drone, start up the app, and we're all set. So let's do that now really quick. So if you look at my phone, you'll see that I'm connected to the Wi-Fi, the Holystone Wi-Fi, because it is a Wi-Fi drone. Next, the app you want to connect to is the Ophelia Fly app. You can see it on my phone right here. I'm just going to tap it now. Starts up, it says sign up or sign in. Just hit, I don't know, I'm going to hit sign in. And there should be some place to hit skip. I'm not going to enter my account information. I just hit skip. Now it says, what do you want to do? Enter device. I'm going to enter the device. And there we go. I see a picture on my screen, and you should see it too if my phone is recording. All right, I've stuck my phone in my remote, and there's a big 14 on the bottom. I don't know if you could see that, but that means I have 14 satellites. That means we are super ready to go. All right, so that's pretty much it. I'm looking around. I keep thinking I'm forgetting something. Nothing I'm forgetting. All right, let me stand up. There's a little red button you press to start the motors. I'll just make sure I'm still in the picture here. So let me get back. Yeah, you can still see me. I'll bend down. So I'm going to press this red button. Motor should start, and let's take it on up. Whoa, come back to me. And that's what happens when you hit the GPS off switch by accident. All right, I want to show you something really cool. This is the image you get, but also take a look at my phone. I have the optical flow working. The wind is blowing it. Look at the top left. I turned the GPS off and look at how stable it is. Check that out. Hopefully my phone's recording, but that is pretty cool. It's as long as you keep it low to the ground, it is looking at the ground and using the sensors to hold itself in place. I'm going to turn the GPS on right now. See at the top left it says GPS off. I'm going to flick the switch on here and it's going to go GPS on. There we go. Tripod mode. All right, so let's take it over here. I'm going to bring it over in another field over here. There's a gimbal on here too. Notice how it's looking at me, and then I can look down. You can go all the way 90 degrees down. I'm just going to bring it back up. My fingers are freezing, so I'm going to do this quick. We have a follow me, point of interest, and headless mode. I'll show you follow me and point of interest. So here we go. I'm going to click on the follow me, slide. It's going to follow the GPS in my phone. So it spins around. It thinks my phone is over there, so that means I got to walk over there. All right, I'll do what you want. So here we go. So now I'm gonna run and I got holding my arm out. It should follow me as I run. Come on, I'm looking back at it as it's following me here. Come on, 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 come on. It's gonna, where's it gonna go? Whoa, this thing follows super close. Okay, if you have it on follow and you put it high up and farther away, it follows you no problem. And does it fly backwards when you walk at it? So if you walk towards it, it flies backwards, which is a good touch. And if you walk at it sideways, it can kind of follow you this way. All right, let's try another feature on here. All right, let's try the point of interest. Now, the point of interest is kind of dangerous a lot of time because it does an orbit around an object, and I think I set it to 10 meters. These trees might be in the way, so I'm just going to take it up to be safe. I don't know what's going to happen here, but let's try it. I'm going to hit point of interest, slide, and there she goes. So there we are. Well, it's working. I was smart to put it up in the air, that's for sure. Whoa, it's going to hit the trees. Look at it over there. It's a big point of interest. So I was wise to put the camera up, and I was wise to take it up in the air because of the orbit path it's doing. It's way up there. Anyways, I'm gonna have to stop it because it's gonna come around this round and probably hit those trees. Oh no, it seems okay. Or not. Or yes. Or no. It's going. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna survive? Here we go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, it made it, no problem. Okay, so it's keeping a really good point of interest. All right, so that works perfectly. So far out of these windy conditions, it's doing really well. Like, it's blowing here, and this thing here is pretty stable. Everything seems to be working on it. All right, next thing is like a waypoint thing. Ooh, my finger's cold. I gotta find the waypoint on here. Must be the map. Let me click on that. There we go. All you do is take your finger and tap on the screen. There we go. And I'm gonna hit submit, and it's gonna go to that point, wherever I hit that point. There we go. And it should go to that point wherever I set it. There she goes. Did I set it at a tree? I almost put it at a tree. Okay, so there's the point right there. So that's how you do tap fly. Let me bring, oh, and it comes back. Is that coming back? And you can do waypoints as well. So here, let me show you waypoints. That was tap fly. Here's waypoints. I know now that on my screen, that gray area is the parking lot. Don't make them that way. So I'll hit this little finger thing again. And this time I'm gonna draw some stuff around me. There we go, I'm putting some waypoints around me. So they're pretty tight, but here we go. I'm gonna hit submit, saving, slide. It's gonna do that tight waypoint thing that I have on my screen right there. Go, don't hit me in the head. It's all around here. There we go, missed the tree, coming this way. They're really close. I didn't make any faraway waypoints. Yeah, that's it, it's that. You can see it on my screen, it's going through them all, and I'm coming over to, which one's it going to now? It's on number 3. Now it's gonna go to number 4, over there, and then number 5 is probably right over here someplace. Come back to number 5, and there we go. Perfect. All right, let's hop out of that. It says I'm in low speed in the top left, and my screen says tripod mode. This is what they consider low speed. I consider that kind of fast. Whoa, I'm gonna hit the little piece of wood over there. Bring that back. So if that's low speed, what the heck is fast speed? Press our speed button on here. You'll hear 2 beeps, I think. There we go, I heard 2 beeps. Now I should be in high speed, sport mode. Here we go, same idea. Take it up a bit, and sport mode. Is it faster? Just make sure I don't hit my car or the tree. Yeah, that's fast. That's fast. I'm gonna bring it back in sport mode. Here we go. Watch out for the tree. She's coming. Look at that thing go. Oh, that is fast in sport. Look at this. I'm whipping it around here. This thing is just a buzzing. Whoa. You're gonna have a blast with that. Next thing I'll show you is the 4K photos. Okay, I'm getting a low battery warning, so I'm gonna put it back in video mode. I'm gonna take it up and I'm gonna fly it a little bit, and then the return to home will start. So let's go way up. I've got it going super fast forward. All right, I think it's in return to home because it's coming back to me. Let's see where it lands. Oh, now it beeps and tells me. All right, it's up above. Man, that comes down fast. There she comes down. Whoa, look at it. It's just bouncing in the wind. Well, it's going down. And the wind is really confusing it. And the motors are shutting off. There we go, finally shut off. Yeah, that wind. So that's the drone, and there's my little landing pad over there. So that's pretty close, not bad. So we have our drone down here, and one last thing I want to show you really quick is the settings on here. So I'm in the settings now. Hopefully my phone's recording. You can see I have security. I don't know why they call it security. You can change your information from the metric system to the imperial system, but you'll see all the options you have down here. Beginner mode, that's when I was doing my orbit. See that 12? That's 12 meters. That's why it was so wide. So you can change your orbit. There's your distances and return to home altitude. It all works. And you also have your sensor states. That's where you can do your calibration there as well. And you also have settings for your camera as well. As you can see on my screen here, everything that you need to do for setting your camera is shown on my screen. Now, if you buy this drone, you're probably curious as to what's going to come in the box. So let me show you what comes in the box. Check this out. This is the box your drone comes in, and inside that box you'll find a very nice carry case, and inside that very nice carry case you will find your drone and accessories. Since it is a foldable drone, it's very small in size, and you can expand it to make it very large in size. You can order the HS720G with one battery or multiple batteries. The drone is equipped with brushless motors and foldable props. The included controller has a bright display, the buttons are well laid out, easy to understand, and it can accommodate pretty much any cell phone on the market today. Please note that this controller requires 2 AA batteries to be powered, not included. Accessories can be found in this accessory box and are comprised of a USB-C cable for charging up your batteries as well as spare propellers. Informative documentation is also provided, which would be useful for beginners. Total takeoff weight of the drone is 372 grams. To bind your controller to the drone, first turn on the drone, next press the red lock button on the controller and power on the controller, and both the drone and the controller will bind. Final thoughts on this drone. Let me just say it is an entry-level drone. It is not a professional drone. It's for people just getting into the hobby. Don't want to spend a lot of money. Look at the props just a spinning here with the wind blowing. Oh my God. This is not the day to be flying drones like this in the cold and in the wind. It's just not conducive for this. Anyways, so overall, for the money you pay for this drone, you get what you get. It's designed just for a beginner. Someone just wants to go out and have fun every now and then. Not anything totally professional or anything like that. If you want a professional drone, you're gonna have to pay like $500 to $1,000 to $2,000 to $3,000 to $10,000 for a drone. These are just fun drones. So keep that in mind when you're thinking of buying this. And I will also say, many of you already know, the Holystone brand name is really good for drones. They are in the budget level drone, but they usually give you a higher level of entry level performance compared to other brand names. So you might pay a little bit more for them, but at least you're getting a little bit more performance, and they should work, and they have a good support system too. If you have problems, you can contact them. They also give away free batteries. There's something in the kit, hey, get a free battery, just write a review or fill something out and they send you another battery. So they have all sorts of things. Anyways, I'm gonna put links below where you can find this drone. There is probably a discount code for certain countries. Check it out. And if you have any questions on this drone, just post them below and I'll get back to you. If you enjoyed this video, frozen as it is, please give it a thumbs up, and you'll catch me out here with other drones in future reviews. Until then, take care. Bye.